it actually comes as something as a surprise after all that steepness to emerge onto just what is essentially just a high plateau. Wow, it's amazing. It actually has the feel of Ben Nevis in a strange way. It's got that sort of, it's got a subsidiary peak with a very shapely, nice ridge that goes to quite a fine, almost a knife edge, and there's lots of scrambling, and then it sort of comes up in a nice graceful curve, and all the while you're given this view of this immense rocky face, almost vertical, towering cliff face. In the case of Ben Nevis, you know, that famous cliff face. And the same here, you get this enormous snowy aspect, which just looks immense when you're coming up. It looks quite intimidating when you're coming up there. And then when you finally get up here, it's just this big stony rocky plateau. So, and that's like Ben Nevis too, because when you emerge onto the top of Ben Nevis, it is, after being so steep, suddenly you're out into this enormous amounts of space. All you've been able to see for the longest while is just your hands in front of you as you're scrambling up boulders. But when you get up here, when you get up to the top of Ben Nevis, it does feel like suddenly you're into the open, and you can see, you feel like you've been freed. But it is this summit plateau of boulders and scree and rock. So it feels like Ben Nevis in miniature in a way, although it's not to take anything away from Ben Mor, because it does have the feel of a much bigger hill, because all the surrounding land is very low, looking out to sea, and it starts from sea level. It does feel like a really big hill. I'm feeling it, because I have been using all fours, scrambling, so when you do that, you do, I suppose, feel it a bit more when you get to the top of something. Feels like more of a workout. But yeah, I think at one point I thought maybe, when I was really going for the Munros, I thought maybe I would have Ben Mor as my last one. But I'd hate to have got so far into the Munro list and then maybe suffered an injury or something, and then finding out that I couldn't actually climb anymore. And I'd hate to think that I had never done Ben Mor because I was saving it till last. Far better for me to do it now while I'm here, while it's in glorious, glorious weather. I don't know, everyone's different. People like to save different things, I suppose. Everyone's different and likes to do things in a different order, but if you want to go up a hill, go up a hill. Don't wait for wait for years in the likelihood that you might or might not be able to do it. Just do it now.